अभी शुरू हुई है, ज़्यादा टाइम भी नहीं हुआ इसको. इनफैक्ट इवन आई डिड नॉट नो अबाउट द कंपनी. सो दीज आर लाइक 1 to 100 टाइप ऑफ कंपनीज. यार ये बढ़ना शुरू होंगी तो दे विल रन लाइक एनीथिंग, एंड इफ दे correct, then they can go to zero. Hi guys, welcome to today's video. So on today's video I'm going to speak about Indian artificial intelligence stocks. Now most of my bets or AI driven bets are in the US. Now this is something that I had done earlier. I'm already sitting on very good profits on those bets, and those companies were easy to identify because they were working on like mega trends, mega themes. For example, जैसे data libraries होती हैं for artificial intelligence. Now many companies were working on that aspect. So picking those stocks was much easier. But I got a very interesting question from my community member, and he asked me that, hey Akshat, okay fine, you have picked like AI driven stocks in the US, but India में भी तो काम होगा on AI. For a very long period of time, I avoided picking like Indian companies or Indian AI driven stocks, but I am warming up to the idea that India may be hoga, but there is a type of an AI work that will happen in India. So on this video, I am going to help you understand what type of AI work will be done in India, why is that such an important industry, and how do you analyze stocks on Indian AI. So I'll pick a case study. I'll help you understand the entire thematics around it. AI stocks are very complicated to understand. So I'll try to simplify the tech as much as possible. So I'll try to make the language very easy to understand. So let us first and foremost understand कि AI यार हवाबाजी तो नहीं है, right? कि I mean AI, everyone is talking about AI. रैली वैली भी हो गई है on AI. So अब ऐसा तो नहीं कि it will be like some kind of pump and dump. See guys, I mean I don't know whether it will be pump and dump or it will not be pump and dump. It's a tech. It is still one of the prominent techs. Even Apple iPhone 16 जो अभी launch हुआ, उसमें भी the entire marketing was done around AI, that it was an AI driven phone. Now is it really like practically being applied, not practically being applied? That's a separate matter of debate. But the larger point here is that even Apple is playing that AI card. Similarly, if you check the newest release by Meta, even that is playing the AI card. So therefore, AI as a technology is here to stay. Some of the best AI stocks, if you want to do like broad-based investing, they will be in the US. But there are certain themes which will be aligned in India because of a very sensible thing called as data security risk. For example, जैसे cyber security based AI companies होती हैं या फिर healthcare based AI companies होती हैं. Now these are very sensitive data sets, and if you start inviting like American companies to do like AI work on these domains, then it could be a problem, right? So therefore these type of companies, if I'm able to figure out in India, these are the type of companies I might be willing to put some money on. So let us understand, and there are essentially 6-7 key criteria that I will tell you in terms of analyzing any AI stock. Whichever examples I'm using on this video, please use it as a case study. It's not as if that I have built my position in these. I'm just using it as a reference point to tell you how to analyze the stocks. So आपके सामने कोई भी stock आए, then you can use this framework to analyze it. So let me explain, and the 7 key concepts I'll just explain. The first key concept is very simple, and it is called as the concept of innovation curve. Okay, so innovation curve का मतलब होता है कि basically this is how the innovation works. First, you will see that nothing is happening, right? I mean, any new technology come, for example, internet in the 90s. कुछ खास था नहीं, there was hardly any application of internet in the 90s, right? And for close to a decade, nothing major happened. Then suddenly, so many new companies came in, like Yahoo came in, bunch of like streaming platforms, audio streaming, video streaming platform came in, and there was a lot of innovation, right? Then again, there was like dullness, right? And then again, there was like massive innovation. Then again, there will be dullness. So this is called as S-curve innovation, okay? Now the thing is that whenever we hear these type of trendy things कि EV आ गया है, AI आ गया है, या generative AI आ गया है, so we get like very excited, and whatever companies we are getting our hands on, we end up purchasing them. Now, is that the right way of investing? The short answer is no. Basically, your goal should be to wait it out. Look for the fact that whether the technology is getting mature, are we actually using it, and then build your positions. That's what any smart investor would be doing, right? So first is the concept of S-curve. You should be very clear about this. Now, the second key concept is to understand the spectrum of the AI. For example, जैसे Meta है, now it is doing different type of work. Google है, it is doing different type of work. If you are looking at Microsoft, it is doing different type of work within the AI spectrum. Now, some of these spectrums might be mature. Some of these spectrums might not be mature. For example, जैसे data libraries generate करना है. That's commonsensical that whichever company controls the data libraries, its AI model will be stronger, right? Why? Because it will be able to create more sophisticated AI models based on that data library. Now, this is a very clear first principles type of thinking that you can apply in order to pick stocks. Now, in India, if you have to pick, the issue is that we are not working, or the Indian Indian companies are not working on like big ideas, so to say. Here we have to pick sensible sub-segments in India in the AI space which will get evolved first. Okay, so this is the most important learning that I will say, that you have to pick the right spectrum of AI stocks to begin with. अब आपको कोई ऐसी कंपनी मिल जाए इंडिया में which is like trying to compete with Google, I don't think that that is a feasible solution, or that company will be able to progress much. It will be a much harder bet compared to companies which are doing very niche work. So therefore, the second concept that you need to understand the spectrum of AI is very critical. So let me start talking about a company as a case study and tell you how you can figure out which spectrum is that particular company working on. So for example, यहाँ पे एक company है, it is called as Blue Cloud Soft Tech Solution. अगर आप इसमें स्क्रीनर पे जाके डेटा देखोगे तो you'll not find a lot of data on this company except for like annual report. And in fact, any AI company that you pick in India right now, it will be like a small player. For example, this company has a market cap of 3,500 crores. So this is a small cap company. अब small cap company है, नई company है, working in some innovative thing. So you'll not find like a lot of data around it. So what I've done is that I've prepared a note for this company in case you guys want to research more. You can use that note to get and gather more data. Please consider it as a data gathering exercise, and you can put the stock on a radar, observe it for a while, and then you can figure out whether to invest, not invest, all that stuff. Okay, so basically, if you go and Google about this company, read more information about this company, there are certain data things that you will get. But the first critical data point that you need to aggregate is कि भाई ये काम किसमें कर रही है, right? For example, if you go and learn more about Blue Cloud Soft Tech Solutions, what you will notice is that Blue Cloud Soft Tech Solution is a leading IT solutions provider. अभी तक ये IT पे काम करती थी, and it used to specialize on all these things, and now it has started to pivot to AI-based applications. And within AI also, they are focusing on two areas. One is cyber security products, and second is healthcare based processes. In fact, अगर आप इसमें और थोड़ा सा in depth जाके पढ़ोगे तो आपको मिलेगा कि this company has launched an app and it is called as True Health app. So basically what it does is that it does non-intrusive medical diagnostics using AI computer vision technology, and ये इस technology पे काम कर रही है, and it has already started making some money from this. So which is an innovative thing that this company is doing. So just to help you understand that any AI stock that you pick in India right now, basically what you need to do on that is that you need to understand the spectrum of AI where it is working. For example, this particular company is working on cybersecurity. Number two, it is working in the healthcare space using AI for diagnostics. Then the third key point that you need to investigate about a company is, and again going back to the concept of S curve, कि यार देखो S curve में ना बहुत खर्चा पानी होता है, right? That the company has to burn a lot of money in order to prove that technology, get to a scale, all that. So these are like 1 to 100 type of companies. कि यार ये बढ़ना शुरू होंगी तो they will run like anything, and if they correct, then they can go to zero. So there is always this type of a risk. So therefore it is important for you to check the current balance sheet of the company and figure out whether the company can make money or does it have the history of making money or not, right? So for example, यहाँ पे आप देखोगे तो is it a profitable company? Yes, it is a profitable company. It is small cap, ऐसा कोई भारी भरकम profit नहीं है. अभी शुरू हुई है, ज़्यादा टाइम भी नहीं हुआ इसको. In fact, even I did not know about the company. So a student of mine messaged me कि यार can you investigate like more about this company? So in that respect, I had picked it up. So from this you can see is that the company is making money, it is profitable, and it is pivoting to the right set of AI which could gain traction in India. Now, why am I saying that something like healthcare or cyber security can get traction in India? Reason बहुत simple है. For example, cyber security is a work area where foreign intervention is typically not allowed, right? So यहाँ पे you need homegrown AI-based companies. Similarly, when it comes to health-oriented data, now health is again a very critical data point for any country, and यहाँ पे अगर aggregation of data हो रहा है, so again this need to be indigenized. Indigenized का मतलब होता है that okay, we want homegrown Indian companies to be in these critical sectors. So if a company is working on these critical sectors, then automatically there is a little bit of advantage there. But if you are competing on social media based AI, right, कि अपन आप कैसे content create कर लेते हो and all that stuff by using AI, then honestly, like, this is not a company that will find any protection within India, and those type of businesses might not be indigenized. Now, the fourth thing that you need to analyze in terms of any company is the regulation risk. For example, if it is a cybersecurity based AI company, or it is working in critical segments or critical sectors like healthcare, then the chances of regulation are high. Now, this is a risk that we are taking in case you are considering investing in these type of companies. So this is definitely a risk and you should be cognizant of it. But if we step back and take a larger picture, then the entire AI space will be put under a certain policy consideration, and there will be a certain framework that will be generated, and this framework also needs to be constantly updated right now because AI is evolving at such a fast pace that it is very difficult to keep a track. But regulation is one area which we cannot be sure of कि इसमें किस तरीके के regulations आएंगे. But AI, almost every single AI company out there will be regulated, and that is definitely a risk. But if we take a step back and consider, then almost every single country on earth right now is understanding the power of AI and they want to promote AI. So the chances are that healthier regulations will be built for AI, and this is always a chance that you have to take with tech companies. Then come point number 5, which is the concentration risk. For example, when we go to tech-based companies like Microsoft, Amazon, etc., you will quickly find out that they have diversified their geographical risk a lot. For example, पहले अमेरिका से अमेरिकन कस्टमर्स को बेचने शुरू करा, then they came to China, now they are selling a lot in India. So they have been able to diversify their risk in terms of their customer base and also on top of that their product line extension. So आपको सर्च क्या करना है कि आपको जाना है and you have to look at the business model of the company. Again, it's free note. This is just like data compilation that my team has done. And आप यहाँ पे जाके देख सकते हो. And I will show you two things. Number one thing is that if you look at the overall financials, you will see that इनकी total income वगैरह बढ़ रही है. There seems to be no issues here per se. But the second and more important point that I wanted to highlight that within the AI space, they are looking at these type of proprietary products, right? And in products के बारे में it's very important कि आप इनको Google करो, इनको थोड़ा सा पढ़ो, because every company that is getting into the AI space in India would have like a flagship product. So it's important for you to understand how that app exactly works, how that product exactly works, what is the moat of that product. So understanding that moat is very critical. So इसकी app मैंने download करके देखी, and these are the type of data sets that I was able to find. Now the final point of analysis that you need to keep in mind is the moat analysis or the competitive advantage of the company. Now the thing is that because AI is a very new area, अभी companies ने moat बनाना शुरू नहीं करी है. For example, ठीक है आप Amazon, Meta इन सब की तो moat समझ सकते हैं एक तरीके से, but when it comes to small or mid cap AI based stocks in India, they have no moat right now. Okay, they are trying to build their brand, they are trying to figure out that product market fit. So आपके ऐसे बहुत massive moat नहीं दिखेगी. This is a chance that you are taking. So in case you are investing in these type of companies or any AI stock right now in India, almost all of them are at a nascent stage. They are experimenting with their product line. What you need to do is that you need to look at all these 4 or 5 key points that I have spoken about, figure out industries where AI will find its product market fit in India कि वहाँ पे चलेगा. For example, healthcare based AI चलने के chances बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. Similarly, cyber security based AI चलने के chances बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. So these are good industries to pick or good sub segments to pick. इसमें look at how good the product of a company is. Mix of all these points will give you the eventual moat, and hopefully if you are able to create a basket of these type of 4 or 5 good AI based stock which are in the small cap mid cap category, then these will be the type of next TCS or Infosys type of companies. So I hope that you found this short video to be insightful. If you did, do press the like button and I'll see you soon.